Some nights I feel the weight like the world on my chest. Praying on the street lights, asking God for some rest. I done fell so many times, but he carried my mess. When my soul hit the bottom, he still called me blessed. They don't see the pain behind the words I confess, but the cross gave me freedom, now my heart can't rest. Ain't no storm too wild for the peace he invests. I'm just leaning on his grace when my mind's a test. I trust in his strength when my hope feels gone. He steady my soul, keep my spirit strong. Even in the dark, I know I belong. He whispered through pain, hold on, stay strong. Every broken piece he been there all along. He fixed what I can't, that's where I find home. When my faith feels small, his mercy's grown. I trust in his strength, not my own. I seen days where my joy ran thin. Thought the fight was lost, he said, child, you win. Ain't no power like the peace within. When the spirit moves, it's a brand new wind. Got scars from battles that I couldn't mend, but his love turned pain to a holy friend. He the reason my heart can finally bend to forgiveness, grace, and the cleaning made. I trust in his strength when my hope feels gone. He steady my soul, keep my spirit strong. Even in the dark, I know I belong. He whispered through pain, hold on, stay strong. Every broken piece he been there all along. He fixed what I can't, that's where I find home. When my faith feels small, his mercy's grown. I trust in his strength, not my own. It's not easy letting go of pride. When your plans crash down, dreams collide. But he told me, son, I'm right by your side. So I stopped trying to run and I let him guide. He pulled me out the storm, I was stuck inside. Now my peace don't change when the waves get high. Every tear I cried was a seed that died. Now faith keep blooming where my pain used to hide. I trust in his strength when my hope feels gone. He steady my soul, keep my spirit strong. Even in the dark, I know I belong. He whispered through pain, hold on, stay strong. Every broken piece he been there all along. He fixed what I can't, that's where I find home. When my faith feels small, his mercy's grown. I trust in his strength, not my own. Now with peace I can't explain. The fire still burns, but it's holy flame. The past don't change me, I broke that pain. His name lift me higher than worldly gain. Every test just prove he still reign. Every loss was light in another frame. Ain't no valley deep where his love won't claim. I'm living proof that his grace remains. I trust in his strength when my hope feels gone. He steady my soul, keep my spirit strong. Even in the dark, I know I belong. He whispered through pain, hold on, stay strong. Every broken piece he been there all along. He fixed what I can't, that's where I find home. When my faith feels small, his mercy's grown. I trust in his strength, not my own. He move when I'm silent, speed when I'm still. Breaking my will just to show what's real. Turn my sorrow into something I can feel. Now I know his love don't ever chill. From the lowest valley to the highest hill. He remind my heart he forever will. Be my refuge when the night is revealed. That his strength alone is the final seal. I trust in his strength when my hope feels gone. He steady my soul, keep my spirit strong. Even in the dark, I know I belong. He whispered through pain, hold on, stay strong. Every broken piece he been there all along. He fixed what I can't, that's where I find home. When my faith feels small, his mercy's grown. I trust in his strength, not my own, yeah. Through every fall, he lifted me higher. My weakness became his holy fire. When my heart get tired, he's still my choir. All I need is him, my soul supplier. I've been down bad, couldn't lift my head. Storms got loud, but his peace still spread. Walked through nights where the light felt dead, but it was said live and my fear just fled. Every scar on my soul got healed by grace. Even when I ran, he stayed in place. I ain't perfect, but I'm still his case. He pulled me out, gave my pain new space. That strength in his glory, I'm proof of that. I was chained to the past, now I don't look back. Every wound in my heart, he turned to fact. That mercy ain't small, it's a holy act. I was drowning in guilt, now I walk on air. He turned my loss into answered prayer. When I'm weak, that's when he strength in His glory everywhere. I remember crying out when the walls closed in, felt the weight of the world and the shame within. Didn't see no hope, didn't see no end, but He spoke through silence like a faithful friend. Now my steps don't shake like before they did. I'm a grown man walking as a chosen kid. He rebuilt my peace where the cracks once hid. He gave me life when I thought I'd had strength in His glory, I'm proof of that. I was chained to the past, now I don't look back. Every wound in my heart, He turned to fact. That mercy ain't small, it's a holy act. I was drowning in guilt, now I walk on it. He turned my loss into answered prayer. When I'm weak, that's when He's there. The strength in His glory everywhere. Ain't no fame that can hold His joy. Ain't no pain that His love can't destroy. Every test that came tried to steal my voice, but I still praise loud, that's a faithful choice. From the dirt to the promise, He wrote my song. Even when I stumbled, He kept me strong. Now my eyes see clearer, I know I belong in His arms where the weary get lifelong. The strength in His glory, I'm proof of that. I was chained to the past, now I don't look back. Every wound in my heart, He turned to fact. That mercy ain't small, it's a holy act. I was drowning in guilt, now I walk on air. He turned my loss into an answered prayer. When I'm weak, that's when He's there. The strength in His glory everywhere. Romans 8 on my heart, no shame inside. Grace called me when I lost my pride. Heaven's love hit deep, can't hide. Now my soul rise peace like a morning tide. Every breath I breathe, I owe it back. Cause His blood paid all where my faith once lacked. I was blind, but He changed my track. Now my walk, I hope that won't retract. That strength in His glory, I'm proof of that. I was chained to the past, now I don't look back. Every wound in my heart, He turned to fact. That mercy ain't small, it's a holy act. I was drowning in guilt, now I walk on it. He turned my loss into an answered prayer. When I'm weak, that's when He's there. The strength in His glory everywhere. He said my power's made strong in your pain. So I lift my hands when I feel that rain. Cause the tears that fell, they birthed my gain. And His joy hit hard, it broke my chain. Every valley I crossed taught me trust. Every door He shut was divine adjust. Now I'm living in peace, not dust. In His glory my soul's robust. There's strength in His glory, I'm proof of that. I was chained to the past, now I don't look back. Every wound in my heart, He turned to fact. That mercy ain't small, it's a holy act. I was drowning in guilt, now I walk on air. He turned my loss into an answered prayer. When I'm weak, that's when He's there. The strength in His glory everywhere. He said my power's made strong in your pain. So I lift my hands when I feel that rain. Cause the tears that fell, they birthed my gain. And His joy hit hard, it broke my chain. Every valley I crossed taught me trust. Every door He shut was divine adjust. Now I'm living in peace, not dust. In His glory my soul's robust. There's strength in His glory, I'm proof of that. There's strength in His glory, I'm proof of that. I've been walking through a valley I ain't planning to see. Heart heavy but His word still carry me. I was drowning in my silence, couldn't find no peace. Then He whispered, you're still mine, just lean on me. Every scar on my soul got a story to tell. Grace pulled me out when I slipped and fell. I done cried in the dark till the sun broke through. Now I know that His mercy gon' make all things new. Hope beyond the trial, that's what I found. Even when I'm low, His love still loud. I done been through pain, but I see His hand. Turn my broken past to a second chance. Ain't no chain too thick that His blood can't break. Every loss I took had a hidden faith. Hope beyond the trial, that's the truth I hold. He turn my fire to gold. They said I never rise from the weight I bore, but I met a king and he opened doors. Every sleepless night had a reason still. He was shaping my strength with a silent will. Now I'm standing on peace, I ain't earned myself. Had to lose my pride just to gain his help. His word hit deep like a thunder roll. Now I'm moving graves with a lifted soul. Hope beyond the trial, that's what I found. Even when I'm low, his love still out. I done been through pain, but I see his hand. Turn my broken past to a second chance. Ain't no chain too thick that his blood can't break. Every loss I took had a hidden fate. Hope beyond the trial, that's the truth I hold. He revived my heart, turned my fire to gold. I done walked through storms with no umbrella on, but he covered me close when my strength was gone. Every prayer I prayed didn't fade in vain. He was healing my heart while I called his name. See, the pain taught me patience I never knew, and the cross gave me courage to push on through. Ain't no darkness deep where his light can't reach. I'm the proof that his promise still set me free. Hope beyond the trial, that's what I found. Even when I'm low, his love still out. I done been through pain, but I see his hand. Turn my broken past to a second chance. Ain't no chain too thick that his blood can't break. Every loss I took had a hidden fate. Hope beyond the trial, that's the truth I hold. He revived my heart, turned my fire to gold. Now walking with peace I can't explain. Every wound I had got washed by rain. He done showed me love I can't put in words. Made a melody out of what I heard. Now I tell the lost there's a better way. Even through the night there's a brighter day. Got my faith renewed when my strength was small. Cause he bigger than the rise, bigger than the fall. Hope beyond the trial, that's what I found. Even when I'm low, his love still out. I done been through pain, but I see his hand. Turn my broken past to a second chance. Ain't no chain too thick that his blood can't break. Every loss I took had a hidden fate. Hope beyond the trial, that's the truth I hold. He revived my heart, turned my fire to gold. Every time I thought I was done for good, he reminded me he'd do what he said he would. Every fall was a setup for his greater plan. I was weak, but his power made me stand. Can't explain that peace when the thunder hit, but he stood right by me, I ain't never quit. From the dirt to the crown, he rewrote my name. Now I praise through the pain, cause I'm not the same. Hope beyond the trial, that's what I found. Even when I'm low, his love still out. I done been through pain, but I see his hands. Turn my broken past to a second chance. Ain't no chain too thick that his blood can't break. Every loss I took had a hidden fate. Hope beyond the trial, that's the truth I hold. He revived my heart, turned my fire to gold. Now I rise with a faith that can't be moved. Every scar on my heart is living proof that there's hope beyond every trial we face. Cause the cross still speaks and it speaks of grace.
Ain't no changes, no crazy. Oh, oh, yeah.
I was fighting thoughts that wouldn't let me sleep at night. Trying to smile in pain, but my heart ain't feeling right. Lost in the noise, couldn't hear that still small voice. Till grace came running, gave my weary heart a choice. I fell on my knees, said, Lord, I need your hand. He said, child, I loved you before time began. Every scar I carried started glowing like gold. Now I breathe in peace only heaven could hold. Jesus lives my soul when the weight's too strong. Turns my broken cry to a worship song. Every time I stumble, he makes me whole. He's a calm in my storm, the strength I know when I'm running low. He filled that role, give me rest where the rivers flow. Ain't no chain too deep for his control. Yeah, my Savior, Jesus lives in my soul. I was drowning in the silence, trying to find my worth. Looking in the mirror, couldn't see my birth, but his word said you're chosen, not cast away. That truth hit my spirit like the break of day. Now I walk through valleys, but I don't stay down. They got me stepping with fear once drowned. From ashes to armor, I was made brand new. What I lost in the dark, his mercy drew. Jesus lives my soul in a waste too strong. Turns my broken cry to a worship song. Every time I stumble, he makes me whole. He's the calm in my storm, the strength I know when I'm running low. He fill that road, give me rest where the rivers flow. Ain't no chain too deep for his control. Yeah, my Savior, Jesus lives in my soul. There were nights I questioned if he still heard me pray. When my faith felt weak, he still made a way. I was stuck in guilt, couldn't face my shame, but his blood spoke louder than my pain. He said, son, don't quit, I'm not done yet. Every breath you breathe is a promise kept. Now I'm standing tall in his endless light. No more running scared in the dead of night. Jesus lives in my soul when the weight's too strong. Turns my broken cry to a worship song. Every time I stumble, he makes me whole. He's the calm in my storm, the strength I know when I'm running low. He fill that road, give me rest where the rivers flow. Ain't no chain too deep for his control. Yeah, my Savior, Jesus live in my soul. Now I'm living proof that his grace don't fail. Every storm I face, he was in the gate. He took my sorrow, turned it into flame. Now I lift his name, I'm not the same. I see hope in places I once saw in. I found peace in the scars he made. From the cross to my heart, that love still flows. He's the reason his spirit glows. Jesus live in my soul when the weight's too strong. Turn my broken cry to a worship song. Every time I stumble, he makes me whole. He's a calm in my storm, the strength I know when I'm running low. He fills that road, give me rest where the rivers flow. Ain't no chain too deep for his control. Yeah, my Savior, Jesus live in my soul. Even when I fall, he don't let me stay. He turns my mess to a brighter day. My fears fade out when his love breaks through. Every wound I had, he made brand new. Now I move with faith, not by sight. Even shadows bow to his light. When the world turns cold, I still know it's Jesus alone who live in my soul. Jesus live in my soul when the night feels long. Turn my silent pain to a praise-filled song. Every tear I shed, he makes it whole. He's a heartbeat deep inside my soul. When I'm falling low, he takes control. Breathes his life where the cold winds blow. Ain't no grave that can take this role. Cause forever Jesus live in my soul. Yeah, he live in my soul. He live in my soul. Through the highs and lows, he made me whole. When the road gets dark, I still know Jesus, Jesus live in my soul. I done walked through nights I thought would never fade. Had to learn that strength ain't just how loud you pray. Some days I felt God far, but he was right beside, pulling me out the dirt when my old pride died. I was searching for peace in the wrong crowd song, trying to fill up a void that been empty too long. Then I read inside his mercy would set me free. Not by what I did, but his love covered me. Faith through his mercy, I'm still standing here. Grace in my soul when the storm get near. Every time I stumble, he pulled me through. When I lost my way, he showed me truth. Ain't my works, it's his blood that speaks. Power in his name when my spirit's weak. Faith through his mercy, I'll keep believing. Every scar I got now got new meaning. I remember nights of staring at the ceiling. Pain had a weight that none don't feeling. But he whispered soft, son, you still mine. And I saw his light cut through my mind.
I've been broken down but not destroyed. Feel this peace filling up my void. Romans 8 say nothing can separate. That promise right there, my faith. Elevate. Faith through his mercy, I'm still standing here. Grace in my soul when the storm gets near. Every time I stumble, he pulled me through. When I lost my way, he showed me truth. Ain't my works, it's his blood that speaks. Power in his name when my spirit's weak. Faith through his mercy, I'll keep believing. Every scar I got now got new meaning. Used to think I had to earn his love. Now I know it's a gift from above. He saw my mess, didn't turn away. He watched my past and called me saved. Even when my mind started doubting him, his word remind me where I've been. Isaiah say he'll trade ashes for praise. So I lift my hands through the hardest day. Faith through his mercy, I'm still standing here. Grace in my soul when the storm gets in. Every time I stumble, he pulled me through. When I lost my way, he showed me truth. Ain't my works, it's his blood that speaks. Power in his name when my spirit's weak. Faith through his mercy, I'll keep believing. Every scar I got now got new meaning. I ain't what was, I'm walking new. Got peace inside that the world can't move. His love rewrite what my past once said. Got hope alive when my fears once fed. Every breath I take, I hold the grace. He lift me up when I lost my place. So I testify what he's done for me. Faith through his mercy, I'm still standing here. Grace in my soul when the storm gets in. Every time I stumble, he pulled me through. When I lost my way, he showed me truth. Ain't my works, it's his blood that speaks. Power in his name when my spirit's weak. Faith through his mercy, I'll keep believing. Every scar I got now got new meaning. Yeah. I could've failed, but he caught my fall. He heard my cry when I gave him all. Didn't earn his love, but he gave it still. He turned my pain into holy will. Now my joy don't come from gain. Yeah, it's found in him who broke my chains. Hey. Through every loss I see his hand. Mercy the reason I still stand. Faith through his mercy, I'm still standing. Grace in my soul when the storm gets in. Every time I stumble, he pulled me through. When I lost my way, he showed me truth. Ain't my works, it's his blood that speaks. Power in his name when my spirit's weak. Faith through his mercy, I'll keep believing. Every scar I got now got new meaning. Yeah, I made it through, it should've broke me. Not by strength, but the one who chose me. Every valley I walked was preparation for mercy's revelation, my salvation. I was fighting with my thoughts in the middle of the night. Heart heavy, felt alone, but his word gave me light. Used to drown in my guilt, trying to earn what was free, till I opened up my eyes and his grace covered me. Now I'm walking through the fire, but the flames can't stay. Even changing how I move, how I think, how I pray. Romans 8 in my soul, can't be torn from his hand. Every mountain that I faced, he done taught me to stand. Overcome by his faith, I done made it through the rain. What the devil meant for loss, Jesus turned into gain. Every scar that I got now, remind me he's real. Every tear that I cried now, a part of my heel. Ain't no chain on my peace, ain't no fear in my name. I was broken, he restored, never left me the same. When the storm tried to speak, I remembered his grace. Now I'm stronger than before, overcome by his faith. I remember when the doubt had me stuck in my mind, feeling lost, couldn't see what he saw in my grind. But his mercy kept me close when I wanted to run, gave me peace in my chest when the pressure would come. I done fell on my knees, he done lifted me high. Now I talk to the king, never questioning why. Every battle was a setup for a deeper belief. Now I'm walking in his truth, he my joy and relief. Overcome by his faith, I done made it through the rain. What the devil meant for loss, Jesus turned into gain. Every scar that I got now, remind me he's real. Every tear that I cried now, a part of my heel. Ain't no chain on my peace, ain't no fear in my name. I was broken, he restored, never left me the same. When the storm tried to speak, I remembered his grace. Now I'm stronger than before, overcome by his faith. See, the world tried to tell me that my worth was gone, but he whispered to my soul, said I still belong. Used to stare at the mirror with a heart full of shame. Now I see redemption glowing every time I say his name. I don't walk for applause, I don't chase no fame. I'm just living as proof of what love overcame. When chains hit the ground where his mercy set me free. Overcome by his faith, I done made it through the rain. What the devil meant for loss, Jesus turning the game. Every scar that I got now remind me he's real. Every tear that I cried now a part of my heel. Ain't no chain on my peace, ain't no fear in my name. I was broken, he restored, never left me the same. When the storm tried to speak, I remembered his grace. Now I'm stronger than before, overcome by his faith. When I look at my life, I can't say I deserve all the love that he gave, all the lessons I learned. I done seen dark nights when my hope fell gone, but his promise stood tall when I couldn't stay strong. Ain't no valley too deep, ain't no distance too wide. He gon' show up on time, put his peace inside. Now I lift up his name, let the heavens be praised. Cause I'm living every breath, that's a sign I was saved. Overcome by his faith, I done made it through the rain. What the devil meant for loss, Jesus turning the game. Every scar that I got now remind me he's real. Every tear that I cried now a part of my heel. Ain't no chain on my peace, ain't no fear in my name. I was broken, he restored, never left me the same. When the storm tried to speak, I remembered his grace. Now I'm stronger than before, overcome by his faith. Faith so strong, it broke what held me down. Mercy spoke loud when I heard no sound. Grace filled the cracks where my pride once lived. He took my shame, gave a heart that forgives. Now I walk by belief, not the sight I see. Got the spirit inside, that's enough for me. Every breath I release, this is life I claim. Every battle I face, I still praise his name. Overcome by his faith, I done made it through the rain. What the devil meant for loss, Jesus turning the game. Every scar that I got now remind me he's real. Every tear that I cry now a part of my heel. Ain't no chain on my peace, ain't no fear in my name. I was broken, he restored, never left me the same. When the storm tried to speak, I remembered his grace. Now I'm stronger than before, overcome by his faith. Yeah, I'm stronger than before, and I know who I am. Ain't no weapon gon' win when I'm held by his hand. Through the struggle and the pain, he rewrote my fate. Now I'm standing on his word, overcome by his faith.
Yo, text. Hey, yo, day.
I was drowning in my thoughts, couldn't breathe through the night. Pain had a hold on me, but he showed me the light. Had some scars on my soul, didn't think I'd survive, but in mercy reached deep, pulled me back to life. Used to question his plan when I fell to the ground, but he whispered my name when no one was around. Now my face like a flame that the storm can't kill. I found peace in his hands and I'm standing still. God love a list when the weight feels endless, when the pain too loud and the hope seems senseless. He comes through strong when the world goes silent. Turns my breaking heart into something vibrant. Ain't no mountain high that his grace can't climb. He restores my soul, gives me back my mind. Even when I fall, he still calls me his. God love a list, yeah. God love a list. I remember them nights when I cried on the floor. Felt the walls closing in, couldn't take no more. But his word came alive, it spoke through my fear. Said be still my child, I've been right here. Didn't need no fame, didn't need no stage, just a quiet heart and his healing grace. He turned my bread into holy fire, now walking with purpose, lifted high. God love a list, when the weight feels endless, when the pain too loud and the hope seems senseless. He comes through strong when the world goes silent. Turn my breaking heart into something vibrant. Ain't no mountain high that his grace can't climb. He restored my soul, give me back my mind. Even when I fall, he still calls me his. God love a lit, yeah. God love a lit. I done felt that rain, but he washed me clean. Now my eyes see light through a brighter scene. And this ain't no more, I've been set apart. He done fixed them cracks that broke my heart. Scripture on my tongue, truth in my chest. Know that peace ain't found in no success. It's found in him when the night grows long, yeah. He the reason my weakness turn into song. God love it, when the weight feels endless, when the pain too loud and the hope seems senseless. He come through strong when the world goes silent. Turns my breaking heart into something vibrant. Ain't no mountain high that his grace can't climb. He restores my soul, give me back my mind. Even when I fall, he still calls me his. God love it, God love it. I done walked through loss, but I'm still alive. Cause the spirit kept my hope revived. I seen chain break where I thought I'd stay, yeah. Now I wake up, hold just to thank and pray, yeah. Every wound became a testimony sign. Every valley showed his heart was mine. I ain't who I was, I'm who he redeemed. Yeah. Now I live his love, not just what I dream. Yeah. God love it is when the way feels endless, when the pain too loud and the hope seems senseless. He comes through strong when the world goes silent. Turns my breaking heart into something vibrant. Ain't no mountain high that his grace can't climb. He restored my soul, give me back my mind. Even when I fall, he still calls me, yeah. God love it is, God love it is. Even in the storm, his hand still guide. Even when I stumble, he stays inside. No shame too deep, no sin too wide. His cross made a way for me to rise. Now I walk with peace, can't explain this joy. It's a holy calm, no world can't destroy. From the dust I came, but his breath gave life. Now I'm flying on great, that's his perfect gift. God love it is when the way feels endless, when the pain too loud and the hope seems senseless. He comes through strong when the world goes silent. Turn my breaking heart into something vibrant. Ain't no mountain high that his grace can't climb. He restored my soul, give me back my mind. Even when I fall, he still calls me, yeah. God love it, yeah. God love it, yeah, yeah, his love will lift me out in pain. Turn my darkest nights into praise again. Ain't no force on earth that can break this gift. Cause every breath I take, yeah, God love it,
yeah. Used to chase approval, now I'm chasing grace. Tried to heal myself, but I was out of place. Felt like the darkness had me in a cage. Then this word lit up my narrow ways. Be still, he said, and my fears got quiet. Heart started running from the peace inside it. When I lost me, he still knew my name. Now I'm breathing calm through the pouring rain. There's peace in the spirit, I can feel it move. When I start to doubt, he reminds me of truth. Every storm I face, he was in that too. Turn my panic into something new. Now I rest in his love, I don't have to fight. He's the calm that fills my sleepless nights. In his presence, every chain breaks loose. There's peace in the spirit, and it pulls me through. Had some nights where I questioned my call. Didn't see his hand when I started to fall. But the quiet voice said, son, just lean. And I saw his mercy where I thought was defeat. Can't fake joy, he gave me the real. Pulled me out the valley, taught me to heal. Heaven's not distant, I can feel it near. Grace got a sound I can finally hear. There's peace in the spirit, I can feel it move. When I start to doubt, he reminds me of truth. Every storm I face, he was in that too. Turn my panic into something new. Now I rest in his love, I don't have to fight. He's the calm that fills my sleepless nights. In his presence, every chain breaks loose. There's peace in the spirit, and it pulls me through. Yeah, I don't chase fame, I just chase light. Learned his promise to stand through the night. All my scars were shaped in a faith. Every failure taught me how to wait. Scripture on my lips when I feel low. Romans 8 remind me where hope goes. He took my pain, turned it into peace. Now I'm living proof that his grace don't cease. There's peace in his spirit, I can feel it move. When I start to doubt, he reminds me of truth. Every storm I face, he was in that too. Turn my panic into something new. Now I rest in his love, I don't have to fight. He's a calm that fills my sleeping nights. In his presence, every chain breaks loose. There's peace in his spirit, and it pulls me through. Used to numb pain with the wrong kind of peace. Now I talk to God before I fall asleep. He filled that void I thought I'd keep. Show me strength runs deep in the week. Every morning feels like a second birth. His word got roots deep in my earth. Now I'm free from the fear that drove me. Cause the spirit's the place that holds me. There's peace in the spirit, I can feel it move. When I start to doubt, he reminds me of truth. Every storm I face, he was in there too. Turn my panic into something new. Now I rest in His love, I don't have to fight. He's the calm that fills my sleepless nights. In His presence, every chain breaks next. There's peace in His spirit, and it pulls me through. No fear where His presence stays. No shame where forgiveness lays. My heart's been washed in unseen ways. He's the peace that the world can't take. Isaiah said He keeps us still when our minds are stayed in His will. So I lift my pain, let His mercy fill. Now I know His promise is real. There's peace in His spirit, I can feel it move. When I start to doubt, He reminds me of truth. Every storm I faced, He was in that too. Turn my panic into something new. Now I rest in His love, I don't have to fight. He's the calm that fills my sleepless nights. In His presence, every chain breaks loose. There's peace in His spirit, and it pulls me through. Yeah. Peace in His spirit, I breathe again. Walking with the one who calls me friend. No rush, no fear, no fake pretend. Just peace that'll never end.
Yeah. I was sitting in my silence trying to find a sound of peace. Every prayer felt unanswered, but His mercy never ceased. Had my face down in the mirror, wondering what He sees. But He whispered through my weakness, son, I'm working underneath. When the night felt long and empty, I still felt a steady hand. Even broken, He was building what my pain could understand. Now I see how grace can carry what my pride could not employ. Even in the valley, He said, child, hold on to joy, hold on to joy. When the rain don't stop, when your heart feels heavy and your prayers just drop. When the voices say you're done, but His word said live. Got something they can't take, that peace He gives. Keep walking through the fire, let your faith deploy. Every trial got a reason, every tear got a story. Ain't no pain too deep for His love to restore. Whatever comes your way, just hold on to joy. I don't watch my plans crumble, but His purpose never should. He rewrote my every chapter from the parts the devil took. There were nights I questioned heaven, nights I couldn't read the book. But His spirit held me close when I forgot how grace could look. They said blessings only come when the sky turned blue. But I met my real savior when my strength fell through. I ain't rich in gold, but I'm rich in truth, boy. Now I'm learning how to rest and just hold on to joy. Hold on to joy when your life feels dim. When you barely got the words to pray to Him. When the world gets cold and the crowd feels fake, you can stand on His promise, He won't forsake. Let His peace flood your soul, let His love employ. Every breath you breathe, let it shout His glory. It's a battle, but the victory's already yours. So whatever you face, just hold on to joy. Yeah, I done walked through storms that tried to drown my sound. Still the Lord pulled me closer when I almost drowned. There's a beauty in the breaking when His strength is found. Yeah, now I wear my scars like a worship crown. Ain't no shame in the struggle when He's teaching faith. Every wound He heals leaves a mark of grace. Now I know His love's not a temporary ploy. It's eternal, unshaken. I hold on to joy. Hold on to joy when the lights go low. When your friends disappear and your fears still grow. When the walls start closing and your hope feels thin. Remember who died just to pull you in. Let the cross be your anchor, let His word employ. Every heartbeat's proof of His endless story. Heaven's working things the world can't destroy. So whatever you face, just hold on to joy. Now I see why pain don't last all night. Joy coming in the morning with the Lord's own light. He restored what I thought was gone for a life. Turned my loss to a testimony burning bright. Ain't no storm still what His hand made mine. Even sorrow got a bow to His perfect design. I'm alive cause His love broke every decoy. Now my soul won't forget, I'll hold on to joy. Hold on to joy when your past feels loud. When your name gets dragged through the shameful crowd. When your trust gets tried and your knees hit floor. That's the moment He's waiting to open that door. Let His strength be your weapon, let His peace employ. You're a child of the King, not the world's last toy. Let your eyes, let your faith be a convoy. Whatever comes your way, just hold on to joy. Romans 12 said joy's through pain. Be patient in the wait, keep calling His name. Even when your soul don't feel the flame, He's still God, yesterday, today the same.
Your story ain't done, it's divine employ. Every crack in your heart still echoes his glory. When it's hard to smile, let his love purify. You're not losing, you're learning to glorify. Hold on to joy when your season turns. When the lessons get deep and your spirit yearns. When the road gets long, keep your eyes on the sun. Cause the battle's already been fought and won. Let your praise break the silence, let your tears deploy. Every moment redeemed by the Lord's pure story. Ain't no chain too strong for his hands to destroy. So whatever comes your way, just hold on to joy, yeah. I'm still holding on. Not cause I'm strong, but cause he never moved on. Grace found me where I lost my voice. Now sing through the pain, I hold on to joy.
I was lost in my head, trying to numb that pain. Didn't see no sunrise, only thunder and rain. I was fighting my demons, almost caught at the end. But his mercy pulled up, said I'll make you whole again. Had to crawl through the valley with no one in sight. But his word lit my path like a lamp in the night. Now I'm leaning on promises, not what I see. Cause faith ain't about comfort, it's about who's with me. Faith, steadfast, hope, never bends, never breaks. Even when I'm falling, his love still takes all the guilt, all the shame, turns it into peace. In the middle of my storm, I find sweet release. Ain't no mountain too tall, no night too long. I walk by belief, not where I've gone wrong. Every tear that fell was water for my growth. Now I'm living by faith, steadfast hope. I remember those nights when I couldn't breathe, feeling trapped in my thoughts, begging God help me please. But he whispered, my child, I'm right by your side. And I felt something real that no pain could hide. He rebuilt what the world tried to tear apart. Put a spirit of strength in my broken heart. Now moving in peace where the fire once burned. Every loss was a lesson, every fall I learned. Faith, steadfast, hope, never bends, never breaks. Even when I'm falling, his love still takes all the guilt, all the shame, turns it into peace. In the middle of my storm, I find sweet release. Ain't no mountain too tall, no night too long. I walk by belief, not where I've gone wrong. Every tear that fell was water for my growth. Now I'm living by faith, steadfast hope. Ain't no crowd in the pain, just me and his grace. But that's where I found truth in that quiet place. He showed me love ain't loud, it's steady and true. When the world gives up, he's still pulling through. Isaiah told me that way will rise. So I lift up my heart, not my eyes to the skies. He turned my sorrow into a worship tone. Now every scar I got still praises his throne. Faith, steadfast, hope, never bends, never breaks. Even when I'm falling, his love still takes all the guilt, all the shame, turns it into peace. In the middle of my storm, I find sweet release. Ain't no mountain too tall, no night too long. I walk by belief, not where I've gone wrong. Every tear that fell was water for my growth. Now I'm living by faith, steadfast hope. Sometimes I still wrestle with the thoughts inside, but I know who I am, I don't need to hide. Cause he gave me a promise, said hold that line. Even pressure bursts purpose in the Father's time. So I keep on singing through the pain I feel. Cause this walk by faith make my spirit real. No more fear in my heart, I'm anchored in grace. Steadfast hope, that's my resting place. Faith, steadfast hope, never bend, never breaks. Even when I'm falling, his love still takes all the guilt, all the shame, turns it into peace. In the middle of my storm, I find sweet release. Ain't no mountain too tall, no night too long. I walk by belief, not where I've gone wrong. Every tear that fell was water for my growth. Now I'm living by faith, steadfast hope. He said, hold on, child, I've been here all along. When your heart feels weak, my joy makes you strong. Your waiting ain't wasted, your faith's not in vain. There's purpose in pressure, there's healing in pain. Through the valley of doubt, I'm still not alone. Grace built my shelter and love made it home. My yesterday's gone, my tomorrow's blessed. Faith, steadfast hope, gave my soul its rest. Faith, steadfast hope, never bends, never breaks. Even when I'm falling, his love still takes all the guilt, all the shame, turns it into peace. In the middle of my storm, I find sweet release. Ain't no mountain too tall, no night too long. I walk by belief, not where I've gone wrong. Every tear that fell was water for my growth. Now I'm living by faith, steadfast hope, yeah. I'm standing strong
low. He carried me where I couldn't go. And when the world says no, I still know I'm living by faith, steadfast hope. Steadfast hope. I was drowning in the silence, pain I couldn't show. Kept praying through the thunder, waiting just to grow. Every night I felt forgotten, shadows all I knew. But his whisper cut the darkness, set my strings in you. Now the fire in my chest burns with heaven's flame. I ain't walking by my feelings, I'm walking by his name. He picked me from the ashes, taught me who I am. Now I'm standing on his promise, not afraid of man. Courage from his heart, that would keep me whole. When my spirit's weak, he's the one in control. I've seen the storm break, I've seen the wounds mend. All because his mercy never reaches an end. He breathed on my scars, turned my fear to art. Faith ain't in my muscle, it's courage from his heart. I'm running through the valley with a holy star. Still alive cause he gave me courage from his heart. Had to learn that peace don't mean no pain. It's knowing he's with me when I can't explain. I lost friends, lost time, lost pieces of me. But his word kept saying, son, I'll make you free. Now I trust his timing even when it's late. Every closed door taught me how to wait. He's the calm in my chest when I fall apart. Yeah, I live cause he gave me courage from his heart. Courage from his heart, that would keep me whole. When my spirit's weak, he's the one in control. I've seen the storm break, I've seen the wounds mend. All because his mercy never reaches an end. He breathed on my scars, turned my fear to art. Faith ain't in my muscle, it's courage from his heart. I'm running through the valley with a holy star. Still alive cause he gave me courage from his heart. Every verse is a prayer, every breath a fight. Still I'm holding on to grace through the longer night. When the world turns cold and my hope runs thin, I remember how he carried me from where I've been. He ain't let me once, even when I cried. He just waited with love till I let my pride die. Now my tears ain't shame, they sacred mark. From living on courage from his heart. Courage from his heart, that would keep me whole. When my spirit weak, he's the one in control. I've seen the storm break, I've seen the wounds mend. All because his mercy never reaches an end. He breathed on my scars, turned my fear to art. Faith ain't in my muscle, it's courage from his heart. I'm running through the valley with a holy star. Still alive cause he gave me courage from his heart. Now I move with a peace I ain't known before. Not chasing the fame, I just crave the Lord. He turned my pain to wisdom, my fear to flame. Now I rise each day and bless the name. Yeah, even when I'm low, I ain't truly lost. He paid my freedom at a heavy cost. So I'll sing his grace till my lungs depart. Every breath I take is courage from his heart. Courage from his heart, that will keep me whole. When my spirit weak, he's the one in control. I've seen the storm break, I've seen the wounds mend. All because his mercy never reaches an end. He breathed on my scars, turned my fear to art. Faith ain't in my muscle, it's courage from his heart. I'm running through the valley with a holy star. Still alive cause he gave me courage from his heart. I've been broken but never beyond his reach. He's the voice in the storm, the truth I preach. No pride in my story, just grace on display. He built my tomorrow from my yesterday. I was blind in the dark, but he lit my way. Now I walk with purpose every single day. He wrote my redemption, line by line, part by part. I'll seal forever with courage from his heart. Courage from his heart, that will keep me whole. When my spirit weak, he's the one in control. I've seen the storm break, I've seen the wounds mend. All because his mercy never reaches an end. He breathed on my scars, turned my fear to heart. Faith ain't in my muscle, it's courage from his heart. I'm running through the valley with a holy star. Still alive cause he gave me courage from his heart. Yeah, I'm still here, by his grace I stand. Didn't need the world, just his guiding hand. Every trial shaped a man I am. And I'll never forget where my healing began. Not my strength, not my plan, not my part. I'm breathing proof of courage from his heart. Yeah.